everybody. Welcome back. I'm Vikki from Fangirl Review. And today I have a special guest, Jay.
What is up, people? I know you can only see like the palm of my hand right now. We're working on the lighting situation. I promise.
We're going to have to get Jay a ring light.
Basically.
Yeah. Small announcement real quick. Fangirl Review is officially an LLC. She is official in this place. So stay tuned.
Congratulations.
One day we'll be able to pay talent like Jay, but for now he will be free, as in everybody else on here.
Oh, I'm always free for you. For you, I'm free. Everybody else is it's $2.25.
The 10.99s in the mail.
Yeah, everybody else is $2.25 per. That's my fee. $2.25.
So stay tuned. Check us out. Check Fangirl Review out on YouTube, Twitch, on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Check us out. There's more to come, more great things. We're going to officially get that merch out. We started merch small in the beginning. Jay supported the merch. But this time we're going to go full steam ahead. And we got a lot of great things to come from Fangirl Review LLC. She's official in the streets. Okay, so today I guess we're doing a game trailer review. We haven't done one of these in many years. We used to.
Oh yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, we used to, remember?
Yeah.
If you scroll back.
Hey, we gonna blame this on 2020.
Yes.
We're gonna blame this on 2020.
Yeah, we're gonna act like 2019, 18, 17, maybe
didn't happen.
Maybe last one was 16. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. That didn't happen. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Let's not focus on the past. Let's focus on the present.
Exactly. All right. So first up, the first trailer. I guess it's kind of like an open world night, if you will. So first open world is Genshin Impact. Is it just PS4 exclusive?
Nope, it's PS4, Switch, and coming later to PC.
Okay. Listen, I am all for open world on the Switch because then you can just dive in and it comes with you. There's nothing worse than me like, I want to play, I gotta play, I can't play because the console has to stay at home.
Yeah. I think that's the thing for this game for me because I hate that.
Let's not get too far into it. Let's play the trailer. We're gonna
good idea.
Let's see if I can find what I need to. Can I find it? Yes, I can find it.
Yeah, I think they just released the gameplay one, like what it was like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, so
or a week ago.
Here we go.
That beautiful cell shaded goodness. It's so beautiful.
It's funny. Every time I see trailers, I'm always like, can I cosplay that outfit? How much of me is going to be naked?
This one isn't bad though. I think cosplay is gonna have a good time with this because this one ain't as bad as some of them. Now I do agree. Some of them like really, bruh.
Yeah, like come on, who?
Like if the wind blow.
But then, as always, I'm always too lazy to actually do the cosplay. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I'm here for the story, whatever the story may be. Because like the other trailer had the girl looking for her brother.
Yeah, because it.
Why does this game like Breath of the Wild stuff?
Yeah, so that's what, and I think that's where like a lot of people were getting upset. There's a giant wolf.
I'm sorry. Was that Twilight Princess? Isn't that the wolf? It looks like it.
Yeah, this little wolf looks like he got freezing
and
powers.
It has like all the little sparkles this fall. But I think it's September 28th, right? Isn't that when that's coming out?
I think so. I think that's the date. They didn't say when I'm assuming that the Switch version is just going to be a little bit behind that over here because I think in Japan it's coming out the same day.
Of course.
Over here, of course, we gotta wait a little bit, but yeah, it's the thing about that trailer. People were saying like, "Oh, this is just a Breath of the Wild clone." I'm like, if you look and been paying attention to this game, there ain't nothing like Breath of the Wild, dude. Like,
no, it's nothing like Breath of the Wild. It just has visual aspects. Like all it really has is like the little sparklies.
Yeah,
that's really all. Like it visually looks like it, but
it's cell shaded. That's it. I'm like, dude, it's cell shaded. That does not look like Hyrule. I'm sorry.
No,
that
it doesn't.
Just does not.
No. But I mean, either way, it's visually stunning, just like Breath of the Wild. So okay.
Yeah.
But I'm here for action RPG, action JRPG. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Open world. I'm running around killing stuff. And I don't have to wait for the thing to hit me, and then I get to hit it, and then I wait and it hits me, and I wait, and then if I ain't got to do all that, if I could just, what I like about action RPGs is I'm very much, when it comes to fighting, I am a knock them down, in your face, we don't use defense fighter. Like, let's just keep going. And if I get killed, which inevitably happens, then I run around in the open world for hours and or days until I am OP. And then I come back, smash that thing, and move on with the game unless I come up against something else. So, like, that's what I did with, I didn't realize I did it, but I did that with Final Fantasy 15 because I was enjoying it so much.
Oh, yeah.
I was playing it so much. And so my guys, everybody was leveling up, and I was getting stronger, stronger, stronger. And I didn't realize, so when I got to the final battle, it was over like that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, maybe I might be overpowered, and that should have been a harder battle.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. Oh.
Listen, that was can I wear a diaper and keep playing?
Yeah, that game was interesting, to say the least.
So I'm chasing that high. That's what it is. It's the monkey on the back. I'm chasing the high of Final Fantasy 15, and I'm playing other games to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually looking forward to it just because, like, when I saw the visuals and how those monsters look, I'm like, okay, this looks like it's going to be some fun on some, we run into a random boss in the middle of the world type stuff. Mm-hmm. So, plus it's multiplayer, which is actually another good thing, too. So it's drop in, drop out.
Good.
So I'm like, okay, that also sounds fun. But the other thing too that sold me on this, because I was like, okay, because all I kept seeing was trailers for the PS4, and then they said no, it's coming to the Switch as well. I'm like, yes, because I could play this anywhere.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. That portability of the Switch. Listen.
Yeah, it. That's why some games, like, people are like, well, why'd you get it on the Switch? Because I can take it with me.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I don't lose as much visual fidelity as you think you're gonna lose. Like, that's why the other thing too, I'm like, look, you don't lose that much. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's very minuscule, sometimes it isn't, but I'm like, it's not as bad as you think it is, and the games play just as good. So I'm like, yeah,
there's no problem. Yeah. There's
none whatsoever. So
with that in mind, let's move on to our next trailer, another open world action JRPG. But it's something, if you've been following me, you know I've been hyping it up. It's Ys 9, because I played Ys 8, and that was another one in which, oh my gosh, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I must keep playing. So that's another one. Let's check out that gameplay. The gameplay combat trailer was just released like a couple days ago. So let's check that out. Let's see if I can find it again. There it is.
And I got to give you props. You're the one that got me hooked on this, so much props.
Ooh, 2 moons.
Yeah.
They're blood red.
And then you hear that music, and then you hear Zelda's voice talking about, be careful. Like, nah, girl, stop bringing them up.
Ooh, I love when they scream. Like, ah! This.
I got to give the Falcon props. Like, they do a good job on these monster designs.
Like it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it makes you want to kill the monsters a lot.
And like, ooh. So is it always the same main character in each?
In each East, yeah, it's always Adol and it's always the other guy, the guy with the blue hair. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they hadn't shown him in this except for once in one trailer. I'm like, is he gonna be in this game or is he gonna be like? Because they've always showed them in the trailers. They only showed him in like I think one of the first trailers that came out when they did like what all was coming out on. He was like at the first beginning before he gets shot. So this is like the third or fourth trailer, and I'm like, okay, is he gonna? Because I think it's like one other game where you don't really get to play as him. It's Dogi. That's his name, Dogi. So I'm wondering, is this gonna be another one of those games where you don't get to play as him, but he's there? Now that I think about it, yeah, Yi Seichi don't play with him either. So
no,
yeah. So some of the games you do, some of the games you don't.
Okay, but it's always Adol.
It's always Adol. It's always like for story narrative purposes, it's always him and Dogi. It's always him and Dogi. So
okay, yeah. Well, I support that, and I'm here for it. For my redheaded king, I'm here for it. Let's go! Yeah, I'm here for it. I would totally cosplay as him. Forget all the other characters. I want to cosplay as him.
You got to put so if you do it for this game, you got to put that emo hair to the over the eye thing.
Emo red hair.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I don't know if it was somebody else because the trailer was moving quick, but it felt like he almost maybe had a ponytail. There was like a second in there. I don't know.
Yeah, it did kind of look like that, but I don't know if that was him because it was just the editing was kind of like chopping between all the fights. So I don't know if that was exactly him. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm trying to like see if I can scroll through and try to catch it again, but I might not be able to.
Yeah, but
I would have to.
But that's February.
Study it.
That is February. It's available for pre-order on Amazon. I've already pre-ordered my copy, by the way.
I was just gonna download it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in the end, you got to install it onto the system anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's the point? You get the game, and then you gotta wait to install.
But I like the music, so I kind of want that download.
Oh, okay,
download,
no, I'm just getting just the game, so I can just get the digital.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of fell in love with that soundtrack. So
I don't think I'm gonna buy. I don't see myself buying a
physical copy.
Like one of those big pre-order.
Oh, the special editions and all that.
Special editions. Yeah. I bought the Breath of the Wild special edition. Whatever the biggest one was the one I bought because I wanted the little
stand,
the master sword in the stone. Yeah. But I mean, I got a carrying case, which was good. Like it's something I needed. But all the other stuff I didn't use, and then you can't see it. I don't think maybe it's on here. No, it's on the other bookcase.
Okay.
And it got to be dusted off. So I was like, well, you lost your mind when you were ordering. But
it happens sometimes because I got that version. Well, I didn't get that version.
Oh yeah, so even though it had like a couple things, when I tell you that box was like the hugest thing, I felt so bad for the Amazon guy because he had like this huge box. The Switch came in like a smaller box, huge box. And then you gotta take out all this crap in like a little bitty box just for. I was like, oh my gosh, what are y'all doing? I loved it. Man. Speaking of Nintendo, because I mean, obviously we're here for E9. Like, I'm here for it. Yeah. But speaking of Nintendo, it's the 35th anniversary of Mario Kart. Yay! Not Mario Kart, for Mario. The first Mario, NES, which is like, wow, 35 years?
85.
Jeez, I was like, wow. So they have there was all kinds of announcement trailers. It was a 16-minute direct or so.
Yeah.
Just for Mario. Basically, every Mario you can now play in some way or form. Mario Sunshine is now available. I don't think he was ever available before for people. and I love Mario Galaxy. Like that is by far my favorite Mario. Except for the one that what was the one that was on Switch?
Odyssey.
Okay.
Odyssey.
So maybe I don't know, Galaxy, Odyssey. Those are fighting. Like obviously classic.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 3 is always up there just because visually it was just out of this world. And then they had it in the movie The Wizard, which I have on DVD. But ignoring that, Super Mario Galaxy, that was by far, I think, might be my favorite. Might be. And then Odyssey might be right after that. And then
See, mine's reverse.
World? What's the one that was on Super Nintendo?
That's World.
That's with
World
the cape.
that's with the cape, yeah.
Yeah. So that was definitely up there.
See, mine's reverse. My favorite is Odyssey, then Galaxy, then 3.
Oh, okay.
Because three by far, like all the different stuff they put in that game, like the suits, that was
it's like
ridiculous.
really hard. Like there's really not much of a difference between Odyssey, Galaxy 3, and then whatever those fall, because that can change day by day, and then Super Mario World's right after wherever those fall.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think most people that like the Mario is some variation of 3, Galaxy, and World.
Yeah.
And Odyssey. I think it's somewhere in there. And then most people, it just depends. So.
Yeah. Okay. But they announced something amazing. They're taking Mario Kart to a next level that only Nintendo can do. And only Nintendo will talk me into buying something like this.
We finna be so broke. We finna be so broke.
But like my aunt calls it, I have disposable income. Do you not see all this crap behind me? Do you not see? And then like this is a gift right here. And that's Stranger Things by, I forget what the artist is, but my friend Wendy got that for me. And most of these pops, and then there's a pops over there, and then there's stuff on here. Like on this shelf, that's where I got the gold Stan Lee sign by Stan Lee, like all kinds of stuff. And that's the stuff you see. You can't even see what's over there. You can't see what's over here. So ain't gonna stop me none. All right, so here we go. Let me show you what what Nintendo has planned for us. Let me do screen share.
Now, people, keep in mind that they wrong for this.
See, at first I was like,
cool.
I didn't get it. It took me a while through the trailer. I was like, oh, okay. I'm still not because I guess I'm used to Nintendo having it that you can have the characters, like you have the camera and it'll shoot them out. So I was like, oh, okay. And then even now, seeing that, it did not click what was I'm seeing.
Man.
And then all of a sudden, even then, it still wasn't clicking. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Still wasn't clicking. I think when she came in, that's what I was like, wait. And then when they set that up, I'm like, yo, are you telling me you set up your own track?
Yep.
And you have actual race cars that are being controlled by the Switch
with cameras on them,
racing each other.
Yep, with cameras on them, so you can
with cameras on it, and you get stopped. He stopped because he threw and hit him with a shell. Like, how amazing is that?
So
you're literally using those Mario Kart bonuses. So then, like, is the blue shell in there?
Yes, it is. It is. Everything's in there. It looks like.
Yeah, like that's why it's like, what?
I'm just happy. There's no Rainbow Road. There's no Rainbow Road. There's no Rainbow Road.
Like then you think about it, like how many different characters in cars they can sell, and we will buy.
I am waiting for the Legend of Zelda one.
Like Mario and Luigi are cute.
Yeah, and that's the first two.
That's the first two. But I want, I want Boo. I want the Goomba. I mean Koopa. I want a Paratrooper. That's my guy. I want him. I want.
To be honest, I think they're finna amiibo this because they're gonna do one. Every character that's on Mario Kart 8 is gonna have one. I feel every one of them is gonna have one, except like the doppelganger, like Cat Peach and Cat. They're probably not gonna have one, but like the main character, yeah, they're gonna have
all one. The main.
Yeah,
I'm here for it. And then they'll have like special edition ones. Have an all gold Link. Sure. That's
what I'm saying. Like, and they're probably gonna have Link, Samus. I wouldn't be surprised if Pit and Palutena show up, just because that's so easy to do and people will buy it like crazy. You saw what we did with Amiibo.
But it's only so 10/16. Is this pre-order now?
Apparently, on a website I went to, the Amazon UK thing is already up. It's already up for pre-order on there, but I didn't check the US yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, Jay. Let me know.
I don't have anywhere to play this at. I'm like, I don't have anywhere to play this at.
Watch me. I don't have anywhere, but watch me find somewhere, or I'm packing it all up and going to a friend's house. But like how it's set up, if you just get a smooth surface, you can go to a park. And
that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I'm thinking what's gonna happen. And parents, I know y'all finna invade some basements to set this up. Because parents gonna be the ones buying this. They're gonna sit up there and like, yeah, I'm getting this for you because I love you as my child. But they're gonna play it more than the child do.
Like, but don't touch it unless I'm home.
Yeah. But I thought you bought this for me. Hey.
Like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, it's not. I don't see it on the. Yeah, I don't see it on here yet.
Okay, so it's probably not up yet for us, but
as soon as it's up, Jay, 1, let me know, or 2, just straight buy it, and I'll Venmo you the money.
Gotcha.
Like what? Like if you have the money, then.
Yeah, I got you. Because if I'm probably gonna pick up the Luigi one if I can get it, because I'm the younger brother out of me and my brother, so I'm probably gonna pick up the Luigi one. But yeah, I was sitting there looking at that. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
They didn't say the price point, did they?
Nah, but because we know it, but it does come in one. It's the game. It's kind of like Ring Fit. It's gonna have the game, the actual cart, and that's what you're gonna have. And they have like 2 other things to set up. At least that's what the box looked like. Because they did show the box on Nintendo Life. So
I guess I would.
But I was surprised they said October of this year at the end. Right? I'm like, I was surprised they said that because I was like, y'all just gonna start this off with just 2. So
but you know what? They've been planning this 35 years for the last 5 years.
They had.
Then they had like how much stuff at like the Nintendo store in New York. They're like, COVID who?
Yeah,
and then we've been planning 35. Like that's all right. We're gonna push this out to March because they probably was supposed to do this all year long this year. But they're like, all right, we just got to push it out.
Because I think they actually hit 35 in October, I think. So if we think about it from like, they probably was going to start this at E3 and go through the rest of the year. But because they even got Splatfest and they actually got the real T-shirts that people can get. I'm like, they're giving out real keychains.
You want pins? We got keychains. Yeah. You want T-shirts? We got draws. What you want? We got it. Because
I'm about to re-download Splatoon 2 and like, okay, I'm about to get back on it. Y'all about to get me back on it.
Right? We got like dust off all our games that we stopped playing. Like, hold on. It's going to be an Animal Crossing. They're like, what do we have? Mario everywhere.
Yeah. Now, the only thing is, and I'm probably going to talk about it when I do my podcast, but the only thing is I'm like, okay, when Zelda fanboy, I'm not gonna lie. So Zelda and Metroid go 35 next year because they came out both in 86 in Japan, I think.
Okay.
I think it was 86. So they go both 35 next year. I'm like, just acknowledge the fact that
if they, because that's probably why they're like, all right, we'll start now, and we can finish up in March, and then we can do the same. Yeah. Start in October, going right into the holidays, and then finish up
the next year. Yeah,
the next year.
Because I think if you're gonna, that would be cool, and also because I think
they're gonna do, because they're like, we can't. That's probably why they're even doing it this year, because like we can't. Like, I understand the pandemic, but we can't push this off because we have 2 others
to do. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm not sure how much hype Super Metroid is going to get. I mean, Super Metroid. I always say Super Metroid in my head. Metroid.
Yeah.
To me, I know there's like 20 other versions of Metroid. To me, it's only Super Metroid.
I got you. Hey, everybody got their favorite. Everybody has their favorite. So.
But, but I can imagine the Zelda. But, Mario is the biggest just because it's Mario, and the amount of games. When they like put them, they were like,
it kept going.
I was like, are we gonna swipe to the second page? Like, what are we doing? And then I was like, the merch alone, like,
the fact that they were gonna do a hard light thing at the Olympics this year, where Mario and Goku and Sonic were supposed to actually be at the opening ceremonies of the Tokyo Olympics, says it all. I'm like,
they have Super Mario Land at Universal Studios. So, So there's a lot coming up that we're really excited for. I guess I should have showed Sukuna, right? What's the name?
Yeah, because I think that's still November.
Yeah, that's another open world JRPG.
And I'm glad they put the date on that, because that's what they came out last year.
Yeah, and that broke my heart, because I was like waiting. I'm like, okay, where is it at? And I was like, Jay, where's it at? Jay,
and I was like,
where's it at?
I was like, they had a date for it and everything. I'm started looking. I'm like, they ain't said nothing. And then this year they're like, yeah, we should have said something. Yeah, because this one actually has a actual date of November 10th. So yeah.
So that's what I'll definitely be getting. So what I got. Genshin Impact this month.
Yeah.
That Sukuna in
November,
and then Ys 9 in
February.
So that's a good 2 months, 3 months to play, and then play whatever else is in between. All right, so I think that's it for us. We're going to wrap it up. We won't hold y'all too long. Jay, what you got going on? Pimp yourself.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything going on this week. So, because I'm going out of town tomorrow. But I will. There's no Winging It podcast on Sunday, but I am going to have something playing in our spot that we normally put the podcast on. So this is going to be me and Mrs. T. So it's going to be a little bit of a special thing that we're doing. So
I would like to firmly point out that Jay never invites me, even though me and Mrs. T are friends. He never invites me. He always forgets my invite, like Vikki But even though me, Jay, and Mrs. T are like the A team.
We are, but
they forget about me.
We didn't. So
who's the guy on the A team they always forget about? Yeah, that guy. That's what it is. So it's Jay, Andre, and Mrs. T. And then there's me, the person they forget about.
I would never do that on purpose.
I'm leaning into my mic to make sure you guys can fully hear that they hear. Wait, can I get...
I don't do that on purpose. I do not do that on purpose.
Totally does it on purpose.
The other weekend you were busy, Miss Bluebell. Miss Bluebell.
Green. It's a green belt.
Green, blue, same difference.
Blue is a lot higher.
You have a belt. I don't.
Whatever.
So as I'm saying, I am. I would not do that. I wouldn't. That's just not in me to do.
Y'all scroll back in time. You'll see how many times I used to be on there with him, Mr. T. But
That being said, no, I don't really.
What's the name of your channel, Jay? So people know.
What is the name of my channel?
I don't know, Geek Play?
Yeah, Geek Life. Yeah, Geek Life,
Yeah.
and the gaming community, Geek Life Gaming. So I have 2 channels because Google had to love me so much by merging everything together, and I couldn't find my gameplay vid, so I had to basically set up another channel because they love me so much.
So much.
Google.
So much.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's Jay, and I'm gonna keep harassing him and keep letting him know that he forgot about me. And that's it. Totally forgot about me. And that's it. So check me out, Fangirl Review. I will start streaming, I promise, on Twitch. I only have 27 followers, so help me get to that affiliate. I need 50, and I actually need 3 people to consistently watch a stream.
Nah, I do that. I do that.
Yeah, just watch. Even if you just turn it on and you go do something else, just watch. Just watch. You know. Well, I mean, even I guess you don't really need to watch now. When I hit 50 people, then watch so I can hit the 3 consistently. Because it don't matter if I got 3 and then, you know.
And hang out in chat with me because I'm usually in the chat.
Yeah. All right, guys. As always, like, subscribe, share, get this out there. Have people find me. Have people find Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. All right, guys. Bye.
Wakanda forever.